Hey, nerdy sports fan, and we're talking Week 14 NFL action, and this week we're getting into the Washington racist team names going up against the Green Bay Packers. Now, the Packers really have a great opportunity to put a stranglehold on this division. Washington's terrible. They've had some wins of late. You got to give them credit for that. So, changing coaches mid-season, starting the young guys, Haskins and Geis is getting much more action now than he did earlier in the season. Yeah, it spelled out some wins for them, but they're going against the Packers. Come on. I mean, the Packers don't have the void in leadership that you anticipate from teams that lose to teams like Washington. So I don't see anything good coming from Washington in this matchup here. Brian Balaga's still a problem. It is a real issue with pass protection right now, but I don't see Washington as the kind of team that can take advantage of that. So, Devontae Adams, Aaron Jones, still going to have dynamite games. Valdez-Scantling's still going to be in that wide receiver 3 flex range. And, yeah, I mean, Rodgers is just going to go off. It just, man. He needs Aaron Jones to be involved in the passing and the running game. But both of those things really favor Aaron Rodgers having a great fantasy performance. Low turnovers, only passing touchdowns, and high completion percentage. That's what I hear when a running back is involved in both the running game and the passing game. So Aaron Rodgers is going to do well, and Aaron Jones is going to do well. Devontae Adams is coming on late in the season, so I would anticipate that he still does pretty good here. Washington's youth movement causes some interesting things for fantasy teams. So Darius Geis is getting used so much more of late that you really need to look at him as an emergency flex play, a playoff kind of flex play. So is he going to get enough play to vulture a touchdown or so? Do you think that is going to be enough to, put a bow on it for your fantasy team? Having your flex option get you 13 to 14 points. Because if Geis gets himself a touchdown, he's involved in the passing game, he gets enough carries that I would expect a touchdown to push him into that 12 to 14 point range. And this is especially for PPR leagues, but yeah, that's something you expect from him if he scores. So is that the kind of play you need? Is it worth the gamble? And I say it's worth the gamble if your top stalwart kind of players just aren't likely to match up well against your opponents. You have to take a very daily fantasy football approach to the playoffs. You're looking for matchups. You're looking for people that might blow up this game. So I expect Darius Geis to be that kind of person. Flex play, that's a gamble option that I like. Devontae Adams is going to do well. I'm not telling you anything new to start that dude. Okay, same with Aaron Jones, same with Aaron Rodgers. I'm not telling you anything new when I'm telling you to start the Packers defense in this game because Washington has got awful and they're starting a rookie quarterback. All right? But what I can add for you is Darius Geis. Look at him. He's readily available. And again, touchdown dependent. But if you need a flex play for 1 week because you got week 13, first round of the playoffs, Geis could be your man. Anyways, the line on this is laughable. It's 12.5 points. in favor of the Pack. I don't know. I still bet the Packers. I really do at this point. Washington's really bad. The Packers have a very good defense, a very good, well-rounded team. They're 9-3. They're 5-1 at home. Their only losses are to legitimately good teams. I mean, playoff contention kind of teams. So, yeah, this is going to be laughable. Check out the rest of my videos for more fantasy football advice and conversations about games that aren't this one-sided. I will be doing a fantasy football playoff primer separate to this, as well as a power rankings list. And like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video, guys.